Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So Clemson's offense will go to work first. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time, because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Palmer.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourself and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He leaves it with his back. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Clemson will send the punt team out. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. So Georgia Tech's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football, and I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline to sideline.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And that Clemson defensive front getting their paws on dudes and making their presence felt.
And, Reese, that's how they built their dynasty. I mean, I know the offense was flash and sizzle and was really good, but, man, it's the Dexter Lawrence and the Christian Wilkins in the defensive front. Those big boys that could get after the quarterback, that played relentless. Those guys really set the tone and set the foundation for Clemson and big-time success.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brown. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Looking for a crease, it's Haynes. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start this season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. Those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens, but you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. Sends it back in motion. It's caught downfield. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Off play action on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. They'll toss it to the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Yellow Jackets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Here's the pressure. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll send out the kicker here. And it slips just inside that right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Coming out with it, it's Randall. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Pulls and fires complete. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. And now on second down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Rushes on him. He'll pull it down and run. Short gain on the play before he slides. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Randall. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Complete downfield. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. First play of the period, first down here. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle, it's Moore. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Ball at the 38, the defense will try to get a stop on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And the sack all the way back at the 5. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Looking for a man. It's Clemson. Pass falls incomplete, but that was basically a free play as the defense was offsides, and this is going to be a first down.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Clemson will come to the line with a first and goal. Motion from the wideout. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. On second and goal, he carries again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They're going to throw it on third and goal. Touchdown, Clemson! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Tennessee is in trouble right now, and that Neyland Stadium crowd is letting them hear it. They're trailing by 14 to Georgia. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Hand off to the single back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll go to the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. He'll pull it on the read. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Scanning the field, it's King. Catch in the middle, it's Rutherford. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Rides the back on the option, the give. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Yellow Jackets line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the catch. It's Williams. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Tigers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. Across the 45. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes Clemson with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They boot it away. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. The give to the tailback. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Oh, what a move. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. The Yellow Jackets come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Kane. Gets it to the back. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Haynes. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Yellow Jackets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Crosses the 45. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Handoff to the single running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. He's got an open man. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
They'll go right back to him. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Spins away from the defense. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
A really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance, excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. To the air, it's Kane. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Patterson. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Yellow Jackets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Going to the ground. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. That's caught. It's Rutherford. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Wants to go up top. He uncorks one deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. The give on the inside. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Got his man down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. He wants to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. Clemson will send the punt team out. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Takes it on the shovel. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to move the chains. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. They bring the punter onto the field now. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Fires to the big fella. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught, it's Haynes. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Clemson ready to go back to work with another 1st down. Makes the grab on the shuffle. Still on his feet at the 45. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Randall. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Working that left side now. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And we are dead even after the field goal here in the 3rd.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot. so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Yellow Jackets headed quickly to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Past the first down marker and still running. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Haynes. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They'll run play action. That's caught. It's Patterson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. To the air, it's King. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Looking for room, it's Haynes. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. He rifles one deep to the left. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting set for the point after. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin.
Exactly, George Rogers out there scoring touchdowns. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Vanderbilt.
Back to throw, it's King.
Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Yellow Jackets racing to the line in the hurry-up.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Gonna swing it on second down. Snagged in the middle, it's Patterson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Leaves it with the back. He stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. They kick it away on 4th down. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. To the air on 1st down. With the catch, it's Williams. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Caught near the sticks, it's Williams. At the 45 on his way. Lots of room to run. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They'll send the back in motion. From the red zone, looking for a man. Caught in the backfield. It's sacked. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give from the gun. And into the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. He'll keep it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Clemson! They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Pulled and fired complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw, it's King. Oh, they're after him. Keeps it going. Buys a little time. Grabbed in the middle, it's Rutherford. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's 1st down from the 11. Leaves it with the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. The give. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
They'll leave it with him. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Yellow Jackets want to move quickly. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He is stopped short of the line to gain. The 4th down try goes awry, and that might just do it. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Give to the running back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. And he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Back to pass, it's King. Got his man quickly.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the 1st down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Rivers. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
2nd down coming up.
Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Patterson. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets it down at the 37. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now facing a 3rd and long. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He is run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's King. Buys a little time with his feet. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
It's now second and goal.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.